I hired a male sex worker for 2 hours just to hug me and tell me nice things. I'm 22 and I've been really lonely since my boyfriend cheated on me 8 months ago. After we broke up, I kind of shut down socially. I deleted all my social media and stopped hanging out with people. The few friends I had slowly stopped reaching out. I get it, I wasn't exactly fun to be around. I was either working my 12-hour weekend shifts at this fast food place or holed up in my dorm room studying. I barely talked to anyone besides customers ordering fries. The breakup really messed with my head. My ex told me I was boring and that's why he cheated. Ever since then, I felt like I'm not interesting enough or pretty enough for anyone to actually care about. I know it sounds dramatic, but that's genuinely how I felt. A few weeks ago, I was at work, and this guy named Marcus who works the register was talking about his friend who does sex work. He was being super casual about it, just mentioning how his friend makes good money. I don't know what came over me, but I asked if his friend had like a website or something. Marcus gave me a weird look, but then just shrugged and said he was on Facebook. That night, I found the guy's profile and messaged him. His name was Tyler, and he seemed nice. He asked me a bunch of questions about what I was looking for and stuff about my sexual health. I felt so awkward because I didn't actually want to sleep with anyone, but I also didn't want him to think I was some weirdo, so I just answered everything normally. We settled on a price for 2 hours and planned to meet at this hotel near campus. The whole week leading up to it, I kept thinking about canceling. I felt pathetic, like who pays someone just to hug them? But I was so tired of being alone, of going days without anyone asking if I was okay or telling me I was doing a good job. The night before, I made flashcards. I know that sounds insane, but I didn't know how else to do it. I wrote down all the things I wished someone would say to me. Things like, I'm proud of you and you're doing so well, and did you eat today, and you're stronger than you think. Just simple stuff that normal people probably hear from their friends or family all the time. I made like 20 cards total. When I got to the hotel, I was shaking. Tyler was already there waiting in the lobby. He looked completely normal, like someone you'd see at the grocery store. We went up to the room and I immediately started explaining what I wanted. I told him I didn't want sex, I just wanted to be held. And I handed him the flashcards. He looked through them and his whole expression changed. He got really quiet and then asked if I was okay. I started crying right there, which was humiliating. He didn't judge me though. He just said it was fine and that we could do whatever I needed. For the next 2 hours, he held me on the bed and read through the flashcards. He'd say things like, I'm really proud of how hard you're working or you're going to get through this. And I just laid there crying into his shoulder. It felt so good to hear those words, even though I was literally paying someone to say them. When the time was up, I practically ran out of there. I couldn't even look at him. I felt so ashamed of myself, like I'd hit some new low by paying a stranger to pretend to care about me. I drove back to my dorm and just sat in my car for an hour thinking about how pathetic my life had become. But here's the weird part. The next few days, I actually felt a little better, like something in my brain had been reset. I started talking to people again at work. I even texted one of my old friends to see if she wanted to get coffee. Tyler never told anyone as far as I know, and I'll probably never do it again. But for those 2 hours, someone held me and told me I was going to be okay, and honestly, that's all I really needed.